novel way to get about, I suppose.
They slay wantonly, whole family, children, grandparents, beloved pets. They are monsters.
This is not a good.
Assassin! Assassin!
You have nothing to fear, Effendi. Your identity is safe with me.
Oh, thank heavens for that.
Forgive my brash introduction, but I am an assassin in training myself. I am strong, fast, and quite a hit with the ladies.
That is a start.
How about a race, huh? I will prove to you my skill. Say, to that spot there?
Well, I could spare a few moments.
All right, go! I told you I was good! Here we go! You are good, old man.
You have some natural talent yourself.
Yarman, who is this?
Ah, Ella, come. Meet my new mentor. I told you I was an assassin, my love. And to think you ever doubted me.
Merhaba, efendim.
We were just taking the air, Ella, and discussing tactics and such, no?
No, we were discussing when your training would begin. Sunrise, every day. Galata Tower. Understood?
Evet. Of course, mentor.
Have you lost all reason?
It has been quite hectic lately.
Did I just see that? They must be dying. There must be a reason. Well, I'll be.
pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace, now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the Prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Kardashim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there. Minstrels from Italia. I am going to enjoy this.
This hit. Fine. Bring our man a flagon of wine, for he has our cause at... Garrison! Take it! Strike! Justizia, Justizia, in your County! Justizia, in your County this day. dance and sing till gods fall down and the moon comes out.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out. You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
While traveling through Forli, I took her at
You
her
sound like
leisure.
a dying
She
cat.
said it's strictly business. Such business was my pleasure.
What is this?
Oh,
Where,
the
Batson?
beauties of Firenze can melt a heart, you'll see. Beware the girls of Roma. lest
What are you
fire
doing?
wish to be. There was
Hey, Kala.
a man named
Go in and bother the
Lucio,
guests with that
a
noise.
rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he would show himself, my feast would find his face. Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity.
Çok güzel. Hep geçin.
Young Cesare, I heard him say, could not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to see where he might land. No one understands my plight, the life of a musician, singing for impatient men, a terminal commission.
This courtyard is clear.
But I do not see Prince Suleiman. Follow me.
Vieri, oh Vieri, yes, he of Pazzi fame, was just as mad as his old man, and ended just the same.
Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe, and he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sherife, Salon is up.
Come, we have more Byzantines to find. Thank you for coming.
I can't believe I stand here
Thank you.
and seeing my time I waste. But you who sit and smile at me sincerely have no taste.
We should speak soon.
To judge a lady's character, note well her company. If you wish
Give your
to seem
family
a
my
sage, come spend the night with me.
Hayırlı akşamlar. I hope you are enjoying yourself.
Ostentinier, I beg you, let Byzantium endure.
Çok güzel.
Hayırlı akşamlar. I hope you are enjoying yourself. Çok fazla.
Ostentinier, I beg you, let Byzantium endure. Constantine's corpse would turn, had not Stambul the core. Vieri, yes, he of Patsy fame, was just as mad as his old man, and he did just the same.
We should...
Suikastçı! Clear the courtyard! Şehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! Ezio!
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shehzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarek Balete, he is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tarek to the divan.
Baş üstüne, Shehzadem.
Tarek Barlete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel. Meet me when you are ready.
That cannot be the product of the same mind.
Prescott lead. Who requires bleeding?
Μένω και φυσικό στο μέγεθος που το θέλετε.
Promising news, Mentor. The actress Lysistrata is making a public performance under a stage name.
She knows it is wiser to stay hidden, but her vanity is getting the better of her.
Follow me. We will get her this time.
No mistakes. Take your time and plan your attack.
Evet, Mentor. I will wait an entire year if I have to.
I hope it does not come to that. I am a busy man.
Now the capital.
Cities gripped in terror, held captive by the damnable acts of the assassin brotherhood. We must work together to bring it all down.
She is bold. You must admit that.
Boldness is often a sign of weakness. A true master never takes unnecessary risks.
Will you wait here, or should we do this together?
As I said, no unnecessary risks. We go together. And if you do not get her, I will.
All belong forgotten in time, endured without question, endured in our loneliness all your incessant childish antics. Our lips were kept tied, aching with silence, though well all the while we knew how wretchedly everything still was progressing. Always you discussed the war and its politics loudly, and we sometimes would ask you, you do your duty well, assassin. But you do it with such coldness that I almost pity you. The lives you fight to protect are dull, weak, and lacking luster. What a bland world it will be if you assassins get your way.
Requiescat in pace. We've attracted some attention. Run.
I don't want to die.
Make them off! Make them off!
Never stood a chance.
Corner the rats! Please don't! I'm not involved! Whoever these mad assassins may be, they ripped the peaceful fabric of the city.
Bizarre.
Sorry, Selling the Vex has gathered his puny forces and marches towards his sublime. Run! Run!
What a fantastic spectacle.
Operating nearby.
Well, I'll be.
Thank you for employing my services.
Come.
Farewell and swift recovery, Arcada.
I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlate. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Heed my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanat olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed, I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can. I have made the acquaintance of an Ottoman prince named Suleiman. He's a clever young man, with a fortitude uncommon for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries, who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, they will lead me straight to the core of the Templars' leadership. Meanwhile, the Venetian Sophia Sartor continues to help me find the hidden Masyaf keys. She is a diligent woman, full of passion and vigor, and I enjoy her company immensely. But I dare not tell her the purpose of my stay here, nor of my true vocation. Those who do not volunteer in our struggle should not be forced to fight it.
Memory sequence archived. Recalibrating Animus idle parameters.
I wanted out. I wanted my own life, to live my own way. "16 years old. Where was I going? No idea. Just away. That's it. That was the plan. Not much of one. They never guessed what I was doing, because I didn't know what I was doing. I just walked right out. Someone realized I was gone. They shouted. I started running.
Desmond! Desmond!
I just ran and ran and ran. All that training was finally worth something. God, it was so dark when I left. And the forest. Endless. I didn't dare take the roads. followed the hills down until I hit a stream. I followed that to a river, and from the river to an old access road. Hours that day. The summer sun keeping me warm well into the evening. Found a clearing after dark. Fell asleep beneath the stars. Never had a quieter night. Not before or since. Walking. Too scared to hitch a ride. What the hell was I doing? Lost in the Badlands for a day. It felt like a week. Endless ocean of wrinkled earth. Can't believe a place could look so dead. Die, aren't I? I'm gonna die here. Finally met some girls from Illinois. So bubbly, so kind. One day drive to Omaha, another to Chicago. Then somewhere, someone said to me,
"If you've got nothing, you go to New York. That way, if you leave with nothing, people don't ask why. And if you leave with something, you are one lucky son of a bitch."
So that's where I went. New York City. Into skyscrapers and subways. To filth and folly. Into the maddening crowds.